Hey guys, this is Ian and welcome to another Amazon product review. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how we add a shelf in our bathroom. Now, before we start, just want to clarify that this is not sponsored nor paid by the company itself, and any reviews is solely my own. So let's go ahead and start. And this is our bathroom. And if you notice, there's no shelf whatsoever other than the soap. So let's go ahead and go to Amazon and see what we could find. And after waiting for a couple of days, we do have our product right here. And let's see what we have. So we do have the manual. We do have the adhesive that goes onto the wall itself. So you get 4. You do have the hook that hooks onto the actual shelf itself. You do get 4. And the actual shelf itself. So we have 1. We have 2. And we have the third one right here. So let's go ahead and see how the hook goes in. This is pretty good, a nice addition. Even though I don't really need it, it's a nice addition. So there you go. And this particular adhesive goes in the back, which goes like so. So let's go ahead and install it and see how it looks. And it's time to install. So before we start, you want to make sure that you plan your installation. And since I have 3 shelves here, I went ahead and made 3 marks right here. And at this point is mainly your preference in regards to the height. And also you want to make sure that whatever spacing you have, you want to make sure that your shampoo, lotion, and everything else will fit. So let's go ahead and start. And per instruction, you want to go ahead and clean the surface. And since this is not a screw, it's adhesive, you want to make sure that it's really clean so that the adhesive would adhere much better. Alright, and after doing so, you want to make sure that this is actually fully dry. Alright, and I went ahead and peeled the adhesive in the back. And I do want to point out that you want to make sure that your placement is where you want it, because this sticker right here will definitely stick and taking it off will be difficult. So plan and make sure that when you install it, that's where you want it. And it's going to be difficult with one hand, but I'll go ahead and try if I could do this. Alright, unfortunately you had to bring down the phone. It was really difficult to level this with one hand. So, and here you go. So at this point, if you want to go and remove it so that you could put some pressure onto the actual sticker right here. And as I mentioned before, as soon as you stick this adhesive, there's no going back. Let's go ahead and put it back. And let's install the rest. Alright guys, we have finished installing all 3 shelves right here. And as you can see, it's definitely a good idea, especially if you don't want to drill a hole through your tiles, especially if you're not sure what you have back here. So for renters and owners of the house, that's definitely a good idea. But I did notice some couple of issue. The hook itself right here, which is the adhesive, it doesn't go all the way to the end itself. So being so, you do have the ability to move left and right, which is in some instant that might be a good idea if you want to move it a little bit here or right here. But at the same time, being that it moves left and right, nothing will prevent it from moving. But at the same time, if you do have some weights in here like shampoos, lotion, that might prevent it from moving itself. So that might be a good idea. That might be the idea itself. But this is actually metal right here, so it's not rubber, so it doesn't provide any friction to the actual tile itself. Also, if you notice the adhesive itself, since it's not flat here, I do have a tile, I'm concerned about water coming in here and mold starting to grow. So we'll see how it is. And also I'm thinking that might interfere with the adhesive itself, being that water could go in. So time will tell and see if it's a good adhesive. But as of right now, definitely it's a good buy. So if you like this video, subscribe, like, and till the next video. You guys have a nice day. Bye.